guys, welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Terry. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you're not new here, thank you for always watching my videos. So today's on Friday morning. It's currently 8:15. I am due for my orientation at 8:30, so I'm headed to school. This way leads to school. I'm just speaking like this because the sun makes me look so good, but I'm headed this way to go to school, to the student center. That's where I'll get where the orientation begins. And then the things, my Amazon orders, apparently because it was so late, they were dropped in the school, so I'll also pick them from the school. Yeah, so let's go together. We go together. Me and you, we go together. So when you come down at the end of this bridge, the student center is there. It's hidden by this tree. It's like there. So I'll just have to walk up to there. Yeah.
Make sure to contact our department because we will help get you those questions answered. So, I'm Will Long, two-time, graduated from here in the 1900s. It's not that funny because you did as well. So proud two-time Will. Like I said, only.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm living my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rum. Big boobs in the butt, stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like ice, how you always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't fuck with the fake. Saying they love me, but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Bitch too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yeah, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like
whoa, whoa. Yeah, looking me dead in my eyes, I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect, all of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect, I used to hand out CDs before they would buy. Whoa, she love me so much, it seem like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it to hide. Hey. 4L13, stepping on shit to this plot. He brought me the money sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open the safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines. Do it. Breaking and bending the spines. Do it. I hate a privileged rapper that they had to hit 60 times. Do it. Niggas be full of excuses. Act like they taking their time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at me dead in my eyes, you see all the times that I had to go slide. Too many sticks, you go to war with whoever ain't never been biased. Too many sticks, I was there, your ops, and none of them died. Pussy. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Why you pull up at 1 in the morning and sit on the edge of the bed? What? Texting emojis, tongue out, eggplant must've went over her head. Catching my side of the studio, make him repeat what he said. Pussy. Yeah. Let's have sex in the car. The Maybach came with a bar. I'm wiping my dick with a bra. Snipe his ass, he got hit in the head before. Ops get undivided attention, I give them my all. How you come over the spot when you know it's your time of the month? How? Make a distance, see how fast you go from the boot to a blunt. Listen, she say she hungry, I gave her dick for brunch. Send me my whole fleet, I don't do back ends and fronts.
No, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open the safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines. Do it. Breaking and bending the spines. Do it. I hate a privileged rapper that ain't had to hit 60 times. Do it. Niggas be full of excuses. Act like they taking their time. Yeah.
So guys, we are in the bookstore, which like has books, Saluki merch. It pretty much has everything. It even has food, like okay, not food, snacks. So that's pretty nice. But from what I've heard from our orientation leader, it's actually more expensive than Walmart. So I don't know, cha. They sell books too. But now that it's more expensive, I'm just looking. Saluki notebooks. It's Saluki everything in this bookstore, literally. Pepper spray? I keep hearing about pepper spray. Okay, I'm not in danger, but if I ever sense like I'm in danger, I'm gonna buy one. The snacks. Let me show you the snacks.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This is between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
In the trenches, relax. Can you not feel that little boy in the club? 'Cause we do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about her week? You telling me Tay is the best. Pointed the nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' get stripped. Bring Drake to the hood, surround Drake, around Drake. Even though I got the cake, I'ma do what it takes.
And I never been embraced. And the money's hard to make. So I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. Know they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bed. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. Got that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't dead it. Heart is still beating, my niggas still eat it. Like yo, they look like the garden, they eat it. Pillows talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby.
Hi guys, so I'm just from having a real meal finally. Like that was so close to a real meal. I feel good. So the orientation still goes up to like 4:30 p.m. but I think the other things that have remained is just socializing. So here's the thing. Nakwambia London nimejua I'm a foreigner. So apparently the new students here, for the orientation, you're allowed to come with your parents or your relative, like just anyone. You're allowed to bring people to see the school with you. Tell me why I was the only one with no one. I thought it was just going to be students alone. I was the only person who did not have like anyone, and at first it wasn't intimidating because we were in a meeting, all of us. But sahi time ya kukula, everyone is in dining tables with their parents, with their someone, and it was just, I don't have anyone. So mimi nimekula too and I've left. I'm going to the mail room to take my things and just go. I'ma just go. I'm gonna go. Oh guys, I am so tired. Today I'm truly tired. The sun drained me, the walking, the talking. I want to unbox with you guys. Okay, sina makasi. Okay. Oh, my cover. I bought a phone cover from Amazon. Wow, yes. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. My phone is going to look so cute. Oh wow. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna be like, hello. I love it. Let's see this other light package. What is this? This is my charger? Hey, how do we open this thing? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. if I don't know if this is, because this is its mouth. I hope sasa hii inatolewa aje? Oh yes, oh my god, let me put my laptop to charge before we even continue. Haha, finally, yani leo siboeki. Oh my god. Yeah. Finally, so this is how the US plugs look. Let me put it to charge. Guys, my laptop is charging. I didn't think I could miss my laptop this much. I never thought. Let it charge. So but they said these were going to come June 15th. I ordered this, but on the app, because I was tracking them, they said these are going to come June 15th. Basi ni nini hawajaleta? Okay, I hope. Oh no, I had already made peace that these are not coming, but okay. I'm even acting like I'm not happy. I am so happy. I'm just shocked. They said these are going to take time. How are they here already? Hey, my boredom is gone, guys. My boredom is gone. Oh my god, how do you take this out? Whoop! Hello? Hello? You can't hear the haters when you have this on. Now I'm curious what is in the other box, because I thought these were not coming until like next week. I don't even know what to expect now. I ordered like, what else? I think, what had I ordered again? Okay, so unless they packed two of them together, I'm kind of not understanding what's going here. I bought the screen protector. I bought two chargers. Please don't tell me I bought two chargers. Please don't tell me I bought two chargers. I bought two chargers. Hey? No, I think I can return them, right? Should I return? Should I keep it? Should I return? Should I keep it? Should I return? Should I keep it? Do I really need two MacBook chargers, really? No. But what's the process of returning? I don't know. When I post, you guys better tell me if I can return them. So they actually brought everything I ordered. Please tell me this thing is long, because if it's not long, I'm going to cry. Do you guys see? Do you guys see what this is? Yes, it is long! Oh my god! I bought a tripod stand because I want to start taking Instagram pictures and even just to position my camera here in the house. I don't know how this is supposed to be opened, because it's supposed to spread out like this. You see here, it's supposed to spread out, but oh no, wow, oh my gosh. So oh, it can change. I was like, I hope it doesn't hold the camera in one position, so it can hold like this across for YouTube, or you can change it so it can hold like this for Instagram. And then I love that it can bend to like take videos from down, up, straight. Wow, I'm so happy. Okay, let me. Oh, my glass protectors. I bought 2, and they're the wipes. I'm happy. I'm more happy about these, guys. Because I really wanted to start taking content outside, and I feel like this is the only thing that can help. I feel like nimechomeka na jua. Do I look tanned to you guys? I feel like I look tanned. Hey, I need to buy sunscreen. I look so tanned. I need to figure out how to open this stuff. Sitaki kuivunja. And it has this. So I don't know, maybe if it's like this, like you can even hold it like a selfie stick, you get. And then I just take photos and be like, so guys, baby, I only thought it's a tripod stand. I didn't know you can make it like a selfie stick. This is so cool. So I can actually walk around with this. And then when I need it to be a tripod stand, I just elongate it. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I don't know how I ended up buying 2 of these. Maybe I double clicked it. I was so desperate, clearly. I don't know. If I can return it, I will. If I can't, I'll just have to. Oh my god, it's 4:41 and I want to go take pictures outside. I hope the sun will still be there by the time I'm done. I want to, because I've been getting so many questions about my visa interview. I want to share what I can share, because I really can't share everything. I'm sorry. So I want to share some of the things. I have the questions here. I want to share while doing my makeup so that I can go create content. Hopefully I can. I don't want to do my makeup and then just have to stay in the house. That would be so annoying. Which one do I start with? How was your visa interview? Like what questions did they ask you and how did you answer? So they have different questions for different kinds of visa. I was going for my F1 visa, which is a student visa. They ask you literally anything, actually. They ask you anything. The key to these interviews is confidence. Confidence is the only key, because when they ask you these questions, they're not confirming your answers. But if you lack confidence, they'll want to confirm your answers. One of the things they asked me is, why did I choose the course that I chose? They asked me, why did I choose that specific school? And I did not choose that specific school. I actually applied to a couple of schools, but this school is the one that I got my acceptance from. I actually applied to like four or five universities. I never got a no, but I never got a yes. So this was the first university to accept me, and I was kind of desperate. So I went with it. I was like, hey, menikubali, this is what I'm taking. So yeah, they ask you that. you're not supposed to say that you got rejected. Even if I never got rejected, but even if you get rejected, you cannot tell them that you applied to some universities and got rejected. You just have to act like, yeah, they want you here and you've gotten the opportunity to study. They asked me how long my course takes. They asked me if I'm getting credits from the uni that like I studied in Kenya, if I'm getting credits to my new uni. What else did they ask me? They asked me about my dad. They asked me if my father has ever traveled out of the country. And I feel like that was just a trick, because most of the time they want to know if you have ever traveled out of the country. That is also another trick question. Because if your answer is no, high chances is they're not going to give you the visa. So good thing they didn't ask me if I have ever traveled out of the country. They just asked about my dad. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So I told them that he has, and the places that he's been to. They asked what my mother does. Yeah, they asked what my mother does. I told them she's a businesswoman. You have to make it look like if at all your parents are the ones paying your school fees, you have to make it look like they actually have the money to pay that school fees. If you have a scholarship, I think that's a different case. But for me, because my parents are the ones paying for my school fees, they asked so many things about my parents. They freelance the questions. That's the thing. They don't have like a set of questions. Those interviewers are called like consulars. They freelance what to ask you. So according to the papers you give, or according to the like what you present to them, they decide what question. Because I felt like she was just bringing the questions out of her head, and once I answered something, she got a question from my answer. So it's like my answer was giving her more questions. So the best thing to do when you're answering those questions, answer even what she hasn't asked you, to just avoid her grilling you. Answer even what she hasn't asked. Because Mimi, when they were asking me about my dad, I was saying like, yeah, he's traveled out of the country, went for a family vacation. So, you know, that kind of answers that I have been out of Kenya. So she didn't have to ask me that. She asked what my mother does. I told her the business, and that answered if my parents will be able to cater for my school fees. The moment she asks you a question, you have 2 seconds to answer her. Otherwise, it's gonna look like you're cooking up the answer. It's gonna look fishy, and they're gonna want to have more proof to back up your answer. When did you make an application, and how long did it take for the interview? I made the application the same day I started applying for my school. So that was like around, was it the same day or did I get accepted first? Yeah, I made the application the same day. I made the application around October, November. So that is when I made the application, and I got a date that was scheduled for June. Was it June or April? No, it was scheduled for April. No, it was scheduled for June, sorry. I made the application in October, and I got a date for October 2022. I got a date for June 2023. But the thing is, once you get accepted, because I was coming here through school, once you get accepted by the school and the school gives you the starting date, the visa, the embassy like brings forward or brings back, like backdates your date, because mine was June, but I got accepted for the June intake, so they pushed my interview date backward to February. Yeah, I have no question, but I want to wish you the best in the chapter of living in another country, and I love you so much. Oh, thank you so much. How did you go about proof of funds? How much do they need you to have in your account? So for the school, they need you to have like a year worth of school. Like they tell you how much they need in school fees, and they expect you to have like a school fees that can cater for the whole year, including accommodation, because they don't let you live outside the school when you're a fresher. So you need to have including accommodation, your food, school fees, everything you need to show proof that you can pay, and then they accept you. But for the visa, for the embassy, they actually need you to have more than what the school is asking. Like if they're asking for a year, they need you to have like the whole course, school fees for the whole till you finish. That's what they need. But I mean, proof of funds, can't tell you that, but like that's Kenya, guys. You can always get proof of funds. So I hope that answers your question. Hi, I don't know, but I just wanted to ask, why didn't you go as a registered nurse and just start working? That is a good question. So guys, these countries don't recognize education from Africa, sadly. So as much as you've done nursing in Kenya, they still need you to do their nursing licensure exam. And according to the licensure exam for US, there's only one center to do the exam from, and it's in South Africa. In Africa, yani. You can only do it in South Africa. And because every country in Africa goes there to apply, most times you'll find the dates are like overbooked. So if you can't afford Africa, you have to go to India. That is like the next closest option. And to study for NCLEX also takes time. NCLEX is the nursing exam that you have to do. Studying for it also takes time. So there was those options. And also for you to do the NCLEX exam, they need you to show proof that you've been working in a hospital that can accommodate over 100 patients. And if you know me, you know I was not doing nursing in Kenya, because ain't no way I spent all those years, all that school fees, and then I be paid peanuts. I had given up with doing nursing in Kenya, guys. I have never practiced. I did home care during the pandemic, but I never actually looked for a job. So I knew for a fact I couldn't do the NCLEX exam there, because I have not, I don't have the requirements that they want. But if you've been working in a hospital that has over 100 bed patients, like you have a high chance of doing it. And then there's the going to South Africa to do the exam, booking the flight, accommodation. It's a lot that goes into just doing the exam. And then after doing the exam, you still have to do job interviews. So it's not like a sure bet that you're gonna get the job just because you've done the NCLEX exam. And that was a big risk for us. Plus the main point was I had not practiced nursing in Kenya, so there was no way I could have done that NCLEX exam. So for me, the other closest option was to come here, do my degree here, and do my NCLEX. Then do my NCLEX here, because I wouldn't have to travel to do the exam since they have centers here in the US. So it felt like that felt like an easy option for me. If you can meet their requirements, well and good. I could not meet their requirements. That's why I had to come with school. Plus, who wouldn't want to have a degree? Like, who wouldn't want to upgrade? And then this time, because they don't recognize our education, I'm upgrading with their education. So they have no reason to not hire me once I'm done. You feel me? Yeah. Yep. Another question. How did you go about identifying a school? I told you I applied to different mini schools. I applied to different schools, and this is the one that accepted me. You just Google universities that offer nursing in US. It will give you a couple of universities. They even have the whole process of how you can apply on the website. Like, if you look for this information, you'll get it, I promise you. How was the visa application process and interview for you? I think I've answered this, right? So for the interview, I haven't answered how my interview process was. So that's how I applied for my my visa interview. For the interview, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. After that, I remember talking to my dad, and he was like, it's easy to go check your HIV status than go for that interview, because it takes everything out of your system. So you get there, you're like 100 people or even over 100 people who've come to just do the interview. You're put in a room, like not in a room, at the embassy there's a waiting area just outside. You stay there, you give your documents to confirm that you had a booking for that day, and then they call people in, 10 per group. Once you get in, there's like, you know how the bank set up, so there's you see how the tellers are always on the other side of the glass, and then you stand here. You're literally made to make a line, and then you go to the counters one by one. There were 2 counters, so you make a line. One person goes to this counter, another person goes to this counter. You literally see them being interviewed. You hear how they answer questions. That's what I'm telling you. There's no leakage, because how they're asked questions is not how you're gonna be asked. It's a mind fuck. So that's what I did, and I actually watched the first 5 people before me get denied their visa. Like, Ivy Nikiona. So like, they were answering questions so confidently. I felt like they were answering so confidently, but they got denied, the first 5 people before me, and it messed up with my confidence, guys. It messed up with everything I had planned to say. When they got to me, I was stammering. I was like, these people are just they're not gonna give me this visa, because it was nerve-wracking. You lose every confidence. You go there with confidence, and you just see it being crushed. So yeah, I answered my questions. I was literally stammering. When you see me praise God, when you see me attribute my wins to God, it's because I know for a fact it wasn't me. It wasn't how I answered my questions. It wasn't how I was prepared. It wasn't anything I did. It was just God who had opened a door that no man can close. Because I cannot tell you that it's a mind fuck. If you go there and you get it, just thank God. If you don't get it, don't even take it to heart, you know? I have no question, but I want to wish you the best in the chapter of living in another country, and I love you so much. They did not approve my visa. Is it possible to apply in a different country? Yes. Yes. Usually, it is possible. I feel like, because even there they ask you, have you ever been denied visa in another country? I don't know if you can say it. I don't know if you can say no if you have ever been denied. I don't think they check. I don't know. I don't know. But me, my plan was, my dad had already told me, if they deny you, we are going to find another country. Like, us, we were not taking no for an answer. Like, you deny me this visa, I'm going to look for somewhere else to go. I just have to go. I have to go. But at least I got. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry they denied you visa. I hope you know it's not about you. One thing I realized about the embassy is that the US government does not pay for its maintenance. So the money you pay to attend the interview, that's what they use to maintain themselves throughout the year. So every time they like put a number, like an equal number, because when I was going for my interview, they give you papers. If you pass the interview, they give you a blue paper that has been written you have passed. When you fail, they give you a pink paper that has been written you are not going to receive your visa. And when you go there are equal amount of papers. Like if let's say if there are 200 pink papers, 200 blue papers. And once she finish asking you the questions according to how confident she feels about your answers, she either chooses to give you the blue one or the pink one. It's not, it's like a gamble. It's not what you say. It's like they just like siku ikianza wanajua 200 people have to fail, 200 people have to pass. So ni ile tu yani uombe Mungu ukue among the people wenye wanapita, na ukianguka it's not even about how you answered or what you did. It's just that's just how life is, apparently. So yeah, don't feel discouraged. Definitely try other countries. Maybe that was God closing that door for you, because that was not your door. I tried to go to UK, I wasn't able. I tried to go to Australia, I wasn't able, and here I am. So don't take that one no as a complete no. It could be God redirecting you to another country that's actually meant for you. So yeah, I hope you're not discouraged. Definitely try applying to other countries. How long did it take for your visa to be approved? They approve it there and then. I tell you guys, it's like a gamble. You go for the interview and you leave with your answer. If it's a no, you leave knowing it's a no. If it's a yes, you leave knowing it's a yes. And they're just like, okay, thank you, here's your paper, next. You go deal with whatever emotion you have uko mbele. Unasikia kasikia vibaya uko mbele, literally. You just know there and then. It doesn't take a while. The thing that takes a while is once they approve your visa, they take your passport and then they tell you you'll get it in 2 business days at DHL. So you just go and pick and you'll find the visa already put on your passport. And then like for me, because I did my interview way early, they tell you not to travel to that country until 1 month to your studies. So as much as I got my visa in February, I still had to travel in May because my classes were starting in June. Hey girl, I came across your channel yesterday and binge watched, and I'm proud of you. I love all my fans. Were you nervous for your interview? Which documents were you asked to present? Okay, I can barely remember these things. You can Google, guys, you can Google these things. You can Google them. But if I can remember, you need to carry your proof of funds. You need to carry your I-20. For me, because I was going with my student visa, I had to carry my I-20. There's a service fee. Service fee is what you pay to be approved to come to US as a student. You need to show that you paid it already. You need to, which other form? I'm really not sure. I really don't remember. I am not sure, but you can Google them. You can Google. Everything is on Google. I promise you, everything. I don't think you guys are looking for this information because everything is on Google. Even the website to apply for the visa interview, it's a self-application, like it's a something you can do with yourself. I did not do it myself. I had an agency do it for me, but you can do it on yourself. You can do it on your own if you choose to. Yeah. What course are you taking? So that's a nice question. I was to come here with degree in nursing, but they don't also let you do your degree without the NCLEX. You cannot do a degree in nursing here. The degree, especially in nursing. Other courses, maybe you can, but degree in nursing, they require you to do the NCLEX. So I chose another route, which is, what is my course? Healthcare management. So the thing is, they allow you to change majors here. So I came here to do healthcare management, but I'm going to focus on getting my NCLEX first. Then once I get my NCLEX, I can change my major to now to a nursing major. They allow you to do that, but it was easier for me to just come with another health related course, then change it when I'm here. So currently my main focus is just to do my NCLEX, pass it, get my licensure exam, then change to my nursing degree, and then start working. Once I get the license, I don't even have to, like, I can just start working as a nurse while still studying. Killing two birds with one stone. How did you get legit sites za kuapply universities abroad? Not sites, you should Google the school and apply on the school. The school has a site, like the school has a link. They tell you their admissions, they tell you what they need for admissions. The school literally gives you all the information you need to know. Then you just apply from the school. Make sure it's the school itself. How to dress for an interview? Yes. So I feel like there are people who failed the interview because of their dress code. I'm not gonna lie. Because one thing my dad told me, because my dad has really worked with these white people or American or just, you know, foreign people. And one thing about them, the first impression says a lot. Like, how they judge you from the moment they see you will determine how they interact with you. So one good thing you should do, wear official. I don't care if you've never owned anything official. I had to buy my first official suit for that. So wear an official clothing, probably trouser suit or skirt suit. Nothing too short, nothing too tacky, nothing too long. Just something presentable. I did a light face beat, very, very light, very, very light, but I did a face beat. There are people who went there and they answered questions well, but they were dressed in jeans and t-shirts. You look unserious. I kid you not, you will look unserious and they won't give you the visa. So make sure you look presentable, like official. By presentable, I mean official. Look very official. I'm not even trying to do too much because not a question, but I'm glad I got to meet you last year. You're so welcoming. Oh, that's so sweet. Please do a vlog explaining everything. What is everything? Questions asked at your interview, and what are the things that you give a high chance to get that give you a high chance to get the visa? Answers that give you a high chance to get a visa. You must have traveled before. This cannot be the first country you travel to. At least don't let them know that, even if it is, because that is a definite no. As from what I've heard, people experiencing, that's a definite no. What else is a definite? Another high chance. Your confidence. Don't stutter like me. But if you feel like you don't have enough confidence, what I did, I prayed. And that's why I really, like, I can't attribute anything to what I did or any of these things I'm telling you. It's all God, guys. I prayed for my visa ever since I applied for the date for the interview. I prayed on it every day and night. I prayed for God to give me a good consular, for God to give me all the answers. Like, I told God, you gave Moses a stammerer, words, a stammerer. Like, I'm not even a stammerer. Give me words. And I tell you guys, I stammered. I stammered in my interview because when I saw those people being denied, my confidence just got shattered. I was just like, well, I'm also not gonna get it. I was stammering the whole interview, but God is so faithful. Wait, like, just whatever it is you do, put God first. Even when things are meant to like make you fail. It will work. Even when things are meant to work against you, they will work in your favor. Because I cannot tell you that I answered everything the right way. I saw people doing a better job than me, and I got it. And then I also cannot promise you that the agency I used is the one that really helped me, because the agency I used that day, we were going around 3-4 people for the interview, and I'm the only one that got for that day. I'm not sure about the other days, but that day that I went, we went like 4 people from my agency, and I'm the only one that got the visa approved. So I cannot tell you that this is the right way. The only right way is God. I don't know how it sounds to you. I don't know how that makes you feel, but that's the truth. That is my only truth. God opened a door that did not even exist. That door did not exist. He literally just went, created that door, and was like, Terry, you're passing through this door. And when I got my visa, I truly believed that God opened this door for me. And that's why I came here knowing I got permission from God to be here. So whatever you do, however much you prepare for those questions, however much you prepare yourself, however like you dress up, whatever you do, if you don't put God first, I cannot promise you that you're gonna get the interview, like you're gonna get approved. I can't promise you that. Ni God, manzi, ni God. For me, ni God. Is there any other questions that gives you a high chance? If you say your parents are the ones paying your school fees, you need to actually show that they have money, that they've ever traveled, either for vacation or other things, that they have assets here. Yeah, assets. Having assets is a big deal. Having like title deeds, you don't have to go with title deeds, I think, but you just need to be confident in saying that you have land, you have things here back home. And then another thing that's gonna help you, don't show them that you're not planning to come back. Because if you sell the idea that wewe ukienda umeomoka, you're not urudi, high chances they're not gonna let you leave. Because they're not looking for people to just come to this country and stick here. So you have to show them, like me, I was just telling them, I'm coming to study so that I can come back to Kenya and improve the health system in Kenya and improve 1, 2, 3. I sold them the idea that my main aim is to come back to Kenya and help Kenya. So they were like, okay, she doesn't even want to be there. She just want to come back. That's what I did. And you could come back, but I strongly believe that God will open a way that I won't have to come back. But just sell the idea that you can't wait to come back. Like you don't even want to go. You're just going to study and come back. This, by the way, this is only going to be applicable if you're going for the student visa. They have different questions for different types of visa, even the marriage visa, the work visa. They have different requirements and different questions. So I can't promise you, if you're not going for the student visa, that they're going to ask you the same type of questions. Length of time in processing everything, applications, etc. It takes different time. For me, again, ni God. Oh God, I hope I'm not annoying with this, but walai ni God. Walai ningekuwa na jibu ingine valid ningewapea. But yangu ni God. Even my agency was like, we've applied for people before you came, and most of them still haven't gotten any reply. Na wewe ushapata. I got a reply within like less than a month, like 2 weeks, about this. When I applied for the school, I applied different schools, but this one, it like accepted me within either 2 to 3 weeks. I got accepted. So that's when, once you get accepted by the school, things go faster. Because when you're not accepted by the school, it's just like, then what's the hurry? Why are you in a rush? But once you get accepted, the rush is, I need to get there before my semester starts, before my classes starts. So that becomes like a good arguing point. Did you use an agency? Yes. How much money was involved? A lot. A lot. My agency was asking for like around 200k, 50k before you get the visa for them to process for you everything. Once you get the visa, you pay 150k. That was just for the agency. So if you don't want to use the agency, you can still apply on your own. It is very much possible. We just didn't like, we felt okay, we might as well try. Did you encounter any difficulties on scheduling for the visa appointment date? Not really, because once I applied for the visa appointment, they gave me June, but once I got the school, they pushed it forward. Like, everything was running so smoothly for me, and not because that's just how it is, because I prayed, I knelt on my knees day and night. I prayed for this. Not a question, girl. I swear you're my addiction right now. Makes me smile that you actually made it. Okay, you guys are so sweet. Like, I wish I could just hug you, like, on the phone. Like, oh, thank you so much. Did they ask you how many unis you applied to? Yes. Also, how to prove home ties and funds. So if you're not confident in your answer, they might ask for things like if a title deed. But Mimi, I was just, you don't have time to think, guys. Akikuliza swali, you have 2 seconds to give them a direct answer. Once you start, they're gonna ask for proof. But if you just give them a direct answer, they take it. They asked how many unis I applied to, and I told them. Thing is, don't tell them you got denied. Just tell them you got approved to this one. The others have not yet responded. Transcripts are different, so submitting application through website ni hard. Nasikia na wewe. Okay, sijui. By this, I don't know. Like I said, I went through my agency. My agency is the one that applied the transcripts for me. And I applied my AMREF transcripts. They didn't ask for any different transcript. I just gave them what I had and they took it. Even my high school certificates, primary, I just gave them what I have. Please tell us process your school application. It's hard to different academic systems. Again, go to the website, search a school that you'd like to go to their website, and they'll give you all the requirements. Different schools have different requirements. Sadly, I can't, unless you're coming to this school, unless you're already accepted to this school, I can't really tell you, because different schools ask for different things. Give us a breakdown of finances from visa to tuition fees, like an approximate amount. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know approximately how much to use, because I did not spend money at once. Like, utapata, the service fee to apply, to be accepted here as a student, it's asked at a different time. I think it was like $350. Booking the visa is roughly around 20k, if I'm not wrong. Tuition fees is different. It depends with how many units you're going to have per semester. I have one semester, and I have one unit during this semester, so I was paying around $2,400 tuition fee for that one unit. So I'm sure my next semester will be more. I'll be charged more, because next semester I have to take on more classes, because right now it's just the summer. It's 3 months. I don't need more classes, but during the fall, it's gonna be a couple of months. I will need more classes, and I might need to pay more money. I am not sure. What else? Accommodation, they charge here $21 a night without meals. So I'm sure once I start paying for meals, it's gonna be different. Like, you see, there's no approximate amount I can give you guys. Plus, they don't charge you at once. They ask for money like in bits. Even when paying for the school, they first asked for me to pay for my student ID card. They had asked me to pay for my tuition fees. Then they ask you again for the accommodation. They ask you for, they ask in bits. Yeah. What questions were you asked on that day, and how did you prepare for the interview? That is the resource. My my agency again gave me a couple of questions that they could ask, because no one knows exactly what you're going to be asked. Everyone is asked different questions. My agency was telling me someone who had gone through them was even asked, what is the job prescription of your dad? Like, do you guys know the job prescription, the job description your dad does? Dads are not even that open with what they do. You can know their job position, but the description, hey, I was like, if they had asked me that, bro, I would have to make up something, because you can't stammer. Once you stammer, that's a red flag for them. How important is the bank statement, and how much minimum should one have? It's important to have a bank statement. My embassy did not ask for my bank statement, but the school did. Even though the embassy did not ask me for the bank statement, I still went with it just in case. But I went with it. They did not ask me. How long is your course, and did you get a job as a student? My course, the healthcare management, is a 4-year course. Sorry. But when I change to, once I'll be able to change to my nursing, I'll do a 2-year course, because I've already done a diploma in Kenya. So it will just be upgrading, which will take 2 years. I've not yet gotten a job as a student, but I'm still applying, and there are high chances. They say here it's easy to get a job as a student. I think I've answered all the questions. If I've not given you a direct answer, feel free to ask me on Instagram. I'll answer you. But that's all I can give you guys. All in all, the best answer I can give you is put God first in all your endeavors, in all that you do, in all that you plan to do. Before the day of my interview, that morning, I woke up. Before I left, I knelt down, I took all the papers that I was going with to the embassy, and I prayed, I cried praying, I prayed my faith into those papers. And in my heart, I felt like I've put God so much into this that if it doesn't work, then it's God telling me this is not for you. That's how I was. So just put God first in all that you do. And yeah, once you put God first, I promise you won't even need all these tips I'm giving you. Once you put God first, He will open every door. You might even answer your questions wrongly, but He will make you still get it. I stammered. I don't stammer, guys. I don't stammer. And I stammered in my interview, and I still got it when so many people had missed it. So, like, the God who parted the Red Sea. I feel like we're in a generation where people think of God as a theory. People see God as the God of Abraham. Like, ni kama kazi yake Elisha after kina Abraham na kina Moses. It's still the same God, guys. It's still the same God. The same God who's rescued the Israelites from the Egyptians. The same God who made David king, David who was a shepherd. The same God who made Mary a virgin give birth to the Savior of the world. The same God who's done all these miraculous things that we read on the Bible. That is the God you're praying to. Why are you selling Him short? Honestly, like, it beats my mind. It beats every logic. I don't know where we lost it, because I feel like our parents still had that kind of faith, but for some reason it didn't come to us. This generation is just so, oh, sikuipata, then it wasn't meant for me. Ama sikuipata, hiyo kwa yangu, acha niachane now. This God has, like, meskia. This God turned Esther from a maid to a queen. Bro, why are you selling yourself short? The same God who was working, the same God who's in the Bible, is the same God that we are serving right now. So when you go to Him with faith, go to Him with all that you have. Go to Him with your doubt, go to Him with your fear. Give it all unto Him, surrender it all to Him, and just tell Him, God, I'm trusting you for this. And if it's not for me, just redirect me. If it's for me, open doors that no man can close. Open doors that even people don't understand how it was opened. That's how I went with God. And when He gave it to me, I was sure in my heart, in my soul, in my spirit, that this was a yes from God, and no one can take it away from me. period. I can never give you advice without telling you about God, because I'll be selling you guys short, and I cannot do that. So this is me being authentic. I went with God, and it's not about how my agency prepared me. Yes, they did prepare me, and it did play a part, but it wasn't them, it wasn't me, it wasn't the money that was in our account, it wasn't any documents that I presented. It was just how much I trusted God for this moment, and I let him have his way. I just told him, if you give this to me, it's mine. If you don't give it to me, it wasn't meant for me, and I know you're going to redirect me to what is meant for me. Naka vizuri kai. Tere. Her. I know that's right. I want to use this background just outside the university hall. I think it matches with my cape, so yeah. Nasijua bado iko, thank God. Akina kavizuri by the way. Nataka kushtua tu watu hapa. So guys, I am done. I'm back to my room. The sun is almost out, but at least I've gotten a couple of cute pictures that I'm gonna post, but I think you're gonna get the vlog first. I am so loyal to YouTube than to Instagram lately, so I want to edit these videos and post them tomorrow by the time y'all wake up, and I think I'll post the photos later by the time I wake up. By the time I wake up here, it will be like around midday where you are. So when you see the photos, please like, comment, and share. Okay, thank you for watching this far, guys. Thank you for riding with me, riding with my content. I really appreciate you guys. I love you, all of you, genuinely. I want to clear my desk here is full of makeup products. It's crazy. It's a mess. I want to clear this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to church, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to post that. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday when I go to class. Bye.